What's up, guys? Test, test. Welcome to my channel and the program series MGTOW Entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Francis and Ed. So I assume you guys have been doing pretty well, and I'm here sitting in front of my computer's webcam to fulfill a promise that I made, which is tonight I like to talk about um, what I believe we can do to mimic what large companies usually do to attain our objectives as entrepreneurs who dare to think big. First of all, I have to admit that recently um, I have, you know, I have been trying to stretch my extreme length, contacting lots of Aussie companies, no matter its size, regardless their sizes. I have attempted to get in touch with them, trying to extract intels from them. Though I'm not trying to infiltrate like a rat, you know, or what I'm trying to do. Basically, what I was trying to do, I am trying to do here is to snoop around, um, and gather as much useful intels as I could. And in fact, I have managed to summarize several useful clues for you to consider and take note. One of them is, first of all, we can develop a online, feedback system, or you can call it a forum, to regulate and control customers' inquiries and questions. Once we have a let's say once we have a web forum, we can use that to save plenty of time, to save a shitload of time answering and attending to customers' phone calls on a daily basis. Especially, I see lots of major banks in Australia, such as Westpac, ANZ, and um, Commonwealth Bank, etc. They, though they have a very, it seems to me that they have a relatively efficient and, decent phone communications system to, ready for um, ready for the end users to call them pretty much anytime during their business hours. I still begin to notice that it really takes you a tremendous amount of time just to wait for a operator to get to you and speak to a real uh, human being. And and believe or not, sometimes some rogue customers or someone malicious can really manage to exploit this vulnerability. They will use your phone contact. They will exploit this and abuse this your phone contact to sometimes just to waste your time to harass you. And for example, many large companies, especially modern tech companies such as Atlassian, which I have mentioned previously. In fact, Atlassian, it doesn't seem to have anyone who specialized in answering and in attending to customers' complaints and inquiries via phone contact. which I think they might, in turn, they can save plenty of time arguing with customers on a pretty trivial issue. They can manage to avoid that. They can manage to abstain from doing that from time to time in order to just to save some more time for them to focus on the research and the development part. And yes, previously I also mentioned an effective communication method can really play a very crucial, critical part in attaining and achieving entrepreneurial success. So not only that we need to establish a highly efficient and easy to manage communication system towards the outside, the customers, the clients, we also have to have something that can keep our employees, our stakeholders, our shareholders regularly updated. And pretty much what I can imagine is something something still relates to computers, to networks, to an app, or a platform of apps, or some highly specialized bundles of specialized hardware and software to attain such objective. And by ensuring a system of decent automation and a system of easy to use and easy to manage, we can then save plenty of energy and in turn plenty of money, plenty of time, plenty of plenty of resources, so that we don't have to make switches to our specialist employees or workers. When I mention that, what I'm trying to say is that what I mean is we don't have to keep keep trying to recruit new people in order to replace the older ones, or in order to make more and more of our employees redundant. We can save them from getting unemployed and getting redundant by implementing such updated policy and system. Yeah. So they don't have to worry about getting laid off, redundant from time to time, and while they should be focusing on how to do their jobs well, but once we keep the old system, they will just turn their attention to getting themselves another job instead. Yeah. So an effective communication and a feedback system, with the direct involvement of real human beings can I suppose it can really help with the the growth, the expansion, and the sustainability of a business entity, especially small size to medium sized business entity which are aiming to keep their growth steady and to make their business longevity as long as it can last for. Yeah. Next time I will be mentioning the specificities about a sustainable business and a lots of methods to incentivize people or to motivate people from to get them doing the right thing, and also the way to disincentivize people from from doing the wrong thing. Yeah. Anyway, guys, in case I have overlooked something, please, I beg your pardon. Please feel free to point them out. Please feel free to leave your comments below this video clip. And thank you again for watching and listening. I shall see you in the next video on YouTube. And the next video will be an interview vid. And I sincerely hope you guys can stay tuned and stay blessed, stay faithful to God. Sorry, stay faithful to in God and in me too, of course. So thank you again for watching and listening. I'm your host, Francis Dad. I shall see you in the next video on YouTube. Have a great day or a great night. Cheers. Bye bye.